I'm trying to extract facts from different things. Like, you know, I can't tell just by looking at him, hey, is he lying or telling the truth? All I know is about Katt Williams. He is a great comedian. He has made me laugh. So, I mean, I guess the truth will come out.
Magic in the movies. Yes, sir, the back in the movie.
It's getting better and better.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction here at 3 Shades of Whatever. A different type of reaction. Right, Greg? We got Katt Williams supposedly calling out a lot of Hollywood here. I've only heard bits and pieces. I haven't dove into the whole thing. Not even, I mean, the interview's like 2.5 hours. We're only going to try to touch on whatever he calls out here. It says he calls out Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, and Ricky Smiley.
Yeah, I mean, I've looked into it a little bit. It's hard not to. I mean, listen, I think Katt Williams is very funny. This isn't the first time, and I don't remember exactly what, but this isn't the first time controversy has been connected to his name. I feel like I've heard his name connected with other things, especially drug use. I don't know if that's something or if that's real. I did see in his interview that in this interview he says he doesn't do any hard drugs besides marijuana and nicotine. He does say that in the interview. You know, do I believe him? I
know he used to back in the day. I think probably before, like Friday After Next, I think he was into some harder shit, but I don't think he
claims that he is never. Because in the interview he said he was homeless when he's 13 years old and that he learned his lesson when he ended up on the street seeing guys on the street sucking penis for money. That's what he said, bro. It's in the interview.
He said that?
I used to suck dick for coke. I see that. That's an addiction, man.
So, yeah. I mean, again, he didn't say he did that. He said seeing other people have to do that made him never want to touch a hard drug. But, you know, it is what it is. So I guess we'll see. Let's see what this clip has to offer.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I need to know.
I'm seeing memes online. That's what made me like go look at this. Like, you know, somebody shared this meme like 2024 is going to be like a calm year or something, and then here comes Katt Williams walking down the street. I've seen a meme like basically saying he's So, all right, well, let's.
I first off, I see two big. Is that cognac?
Well, yeah. So Shannon Sharp has his own like line of cognac, I believe. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I guessed it right. Damn, I'm not even a boozer.
Is this
the most booze I've had in a while is on that fucking Try Treats video we did. That candy bar that had booze in it.
Okay. Oh, my dumb ass. It's fucking. He's such like. Give me candy. Smash. It looks like I squished a bug. You totally did. What the hell?
It's like a liquor.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit me right in the nose. Is that... Dude, that's booze.
Dude, that has liquor in it.
There's booze in this for sure.
All right, I mean, let's dig in.
And I needed you to know why I came by.
Yeah, I need you to tell us why.
The reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told. And I have watched all of these lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here and lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike.
Wait.
And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points.
3 quick.
You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was...
Sir, no one... Why no... He was with KD? He beat up Terry Crews? Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he...
I saw this part with the Ricky Smiley thing. I had to look up who he was. I mean, I know all the Friday series. I've seen them all. I remember him playing the pimp, and he does a good job. Nobody else was going to play that Money Mike
Not like him, no.
Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some pimp in there.
No way, not like him, no way.
No. But Ice Cube has already made a response to this.
What's cracking? This your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. You know, as far as, you know, specific things, you know, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying, a couple things, you know, I just want to clarify. When we bring in new, you know, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. Ricky did give Money Mike a shot, but when we saw him and, you know, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, you know, Santa Claus. When we saw Katt, you know, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. You know, Money Mike had a small role, you know, about as big as the Santa Claus role. But when we started filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role.
Ricky Smiley auditioned for Money Mike because Ice Cube was basically saying they would have multiple people auditions for multiple parts. Now...
Yeah, but Ricky Smiley is the one saying that he had the part of Money Mike.
Right, so that's probably...
That Katt Williams stole it from him.
Yeah, so that's probably nonsense, that part.
Well, that's what Katt's saying right here.
Yeah.
You know, so this whole thing is bananas. I didn't expect it to start like that. He's just... He don't like Ricky Smiley. He's like, he wasn't even at the premiere.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role? The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. The problem with Friday After Next is, we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are.
So he's saying that Money Mike was originally supposed to actually be fully
great
in that scene?
In when he's in prison, I guess, right?
No. If you recall Friday After Next, there's a scene with him and Terry Crews where they're at Ice Cube and Day Day's party, right? Craig and Day Day's party. And he goes to the bathroom, and Terry Crews, who was just out of prison, had a little liking for little skinny boys and whatnot, and follows Money Mike into the bathroom. Well, Money Mike ends up grabbing him by the nuts with the vice grips and takes his ass outside, all that, and tells him there's going to be ball juice everywhere, all that shit.
Yeah.
And that's how the scene goes. But the way he's making it seem right now is that originally he was supposed to be
great.
Well, how would that be fun?
I
How
mean,
could they make that funny?
Again, here's another thing that Ice Cube, you know, did already react to, and he said that was never in the script. He said the vice grips was in the script. Ice Cube did also say that it was 20 years ago, and everybody's account is going to be a little bit different. So
that's also okay.
But now,
I wonder.
Katt Williams' point of this guy, Ricky Smiley, saying he got his part. That's obviously seems like a lie because even Ice Cube said he tried out for the part.
Bullshit.
So the guy over the last 20 years or whatever, this Ricky Smiley guy, turned that story into him auditioning. He turned the story into him. He was supposed to be this Money Mike guy. He's not recalling history correctly. I believe Katt Williams in this case. But
I do as well. It seems genuine, but at the same time, he's an actor.
I don't know who to believe about the Vice. I don't see why. It's Ice Cube's movie, so I don't see why Ice Cube would forget.
Yeah, and Ice Cube has always seemed like a real one to me. I don't see him bowing down for Hollywood to you know what I mean, to back him up, or you know what I mean, to like help Hollywood save face. I don't see him doing that just because.
I don't see it
like,
either.
If he's saying it, I'm pretty sure that's how it was to him, at least.
I don't see.
But Katt might have saw it a different way. Maybe they were trying to talk Katt into getting raped. Who knows?
I have no idea. Ice Cube did give him a lot of props, and he said that Katt Williams showed up on point with different things for his character. He did allow Katt Williams to do a lot of his own stuff because he was very good. So who knows? That's up in the air for me. Do I believe he stood up to not being raped? I'll tell you one thing. Katt Williams is drinking cognac in this interview, and if you actually go to the beginning of the interview, which is not in this clip, Shannon Sharpe alludes to the fact that Katt Williams started drinking prior to the interview starting. So
I noticed the bottle was kind of like.
I mean, so
that far down a bit.
As this moves forward, there could be some, maybe some liquid exaggeration. Who knows? I'm not saying I don't believe him.
Maybe so.
But
they also call it liquid truth, right?
Sometimes, listen, it could go both ways. So,
again,
let's see.
Depends on who you're trying to piss off at the moment, right?
Yeah, but we might as well just.
But yeah, let's jump back in.
I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good Oba-Kaby and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters.
I think there's a bit of booze going on there.
So there's a lot of booze. So I actually missed some of it. I've looked into this interview slightly just to get a background story because he says a lot of stuff.
He don't like Steve Harvey.
But let's go back. When he talks about Cedric the Entertainer stealing his joke, and the guy, one of the producers on the show, does like question this. He got the year wrong. He said 2019. He was supposed to, he was like saying 2018, 2019. He meant to say like 1998, 1999.
Yeah, I was wondering that because I'm like, then he said Kings of Comedy. I'm like, dog, Kings of Comedy came out 15 years ago.
That's 25 years.
So, like, basically what he said was he had a joke that he did. Katt
Longer
Williams,
than that.
So apparently, and this is a background that I did not know, apparently Katt Williams accused Cedric the Entertainer of stealing a joke. I don't know the joke. I didn't see the joke. But Cedric the Entertainer came on to Shannon Sharp's show, Club Shay Shay, and said that it doesn't line up. It don't make sense. I didn't steal his joke. And what Katt Williams is saying here is Katt Williams did that joke, and it aired on TV, and it was actually on like a BET commercial or something along those lines, or a Comedy Central commercial. And Cedric the Entertainer basically started doing that joke after that. And he'll say later in the interview that all he did was change something from a car to a spaceship or something in the joke just to make it his own. Again, you know,
I don't know, but I mean, if there's receipts, there's receipts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Said he did it on TV and then he did it at the Comedy Store. I don't know.
Now he's going deep on. He went from Cedric the Entertainer to Steve Harvey, and like he didn't even
right into Steve Harvey. He acted like it was the same person. Like he just continued right into Steve.
Like Steve Harvey
like
can't.
That's what happened to Steve with his high.
Like Steve Harvey can't play no character. You know what? I mean, listen. Basically, he's saying he has a better range than Steve Harvey. Maybe he does. I mean, I've never seen Steve Harvey play anybody but Steve Harvey. So,
he's another Nicolas Cage, if you will. Nicolas Cage in his later years, though, he seems to be branching out away from being Nicolas Cage a little bit. So I can't say that really anymore.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage played some. No, I would say he's played different roles, but. I know Keanu Reeves would be a guy you could say hasn't played anybody.
I was saving him for you, but
I love Keanu Reeves movies. It's like it's not hate. I mean, it's pretty well known that the guy's
I get what you're saying.
The guy's acting skills are not top notch. We anybody who were like jump in the comment section and try to say that like Keanu Reeves is this amazing actor. You were. As far as like he's not
it's like The Rock. The Rock is the same. He's The Rock in everything.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter what you think.
This is what you do. Put on a Keanu Reeves movie. Listen to Keanu Reeves dialogue, but don't watch the movie. Sit in another room without watching it and just listen to him talk. And then you tell me you can't hear it. But anyway.
All right, back into Katt.
60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore the way you. I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip. Less than
everybody says that.
I am not fucking drunk.
Can you tell the time?
Yes. I am not fucking drunk.
The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Katt, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
Yeah.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of...
To be fair, only time I've ever seen Ricky Smiley is in Friday After Next. Never heard of him before or after.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Never even knew his fucking name.
I know Cedric the Entertainer, obviously. I know Steve Harvey. I don't know who Ricky Smiley is. That doesn't mean Ricky Smiley's not a good comedian. I don't know anything about him. But let's just allude to his point, and maybe I'm forgetting something. But have I ever really seen, besides the movie Kings of Comedy, if I, watching through that, have I ever really seen a Cedric the Entertainer comedy special?
In the comedy special, no.
I've seen
him in one movie.
I've seen him
2 movies.
I've seen him in plenty of movies. I think I've more than 2. I've definitely seen him in like random roles here and there.
The ones I've seen him in were, I think it was Johnson's Family. No, not Family Vacation. No, what the hell was it?
Oh, somebody stop it!
And then the other movie I saw him in was Street Kings with Keanu Reeves.
I mean, take me in right now, dog. I mean, read me my Miranda's
Your
right
hands
now.
back on the fucking wheel.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Cedric around, so I know who he is. You know, I know him well. Do I know his comedy? I don't. Have I seen Katt Williams comedy? I have, and he's actually funny. He does a bit about Viagra that's just hilarious. But anyway, let's continue, sir.
Yeah, let's get back into it.
They got a gang on that side. They know what it is. All of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets, and this is the age of truth, and the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Katt's on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Katt, damn, you like this?
No, that's not.
Okay, what comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just caught a stray.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
So
why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people?
All right, hang on. The more this goes on, the more I'm getting the feeling of my man. He's got a lot to say, but I'm feeling like he's jaded here.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Like, I don't know what got to him. What got to him that made it? Like, these people are going on talking these stories. Okay, he's saying they're lying. Okay, we'll call him out for bullshit real quick and then move the fuck on. He is going in deep. He's like, it's affecting him personally.
Oh, well, he's got,
you know what I mean?
he remembers, he's got receipts for all of them, and he remembers what everybody said. I mean,
It's
these are
also
people
true.
I don't even know. I don't even know who Faison is, but I understand the concept.
I don't know who Faison, Earthquake, I don't know these names.
The guy's saying it's easy to get a special. He's saying he's got no special, so why is he talking about how easy it is to get a special? I mean, the points he's making a good point, and the one thing I will say, I don't know. Again, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not with everything. But the one thing I'll say is, I've seen some stand up between Katt. I've seen Katt Williams stand up, and I've seen some of Cedric the Entertainer stand up. Katt Williams is funnier. Let's just put that out there.
Oh yeah,
but
dude, Cedric don't make me laugh. I think the guy's a dope.
But I also...
That's me being real. I'm not saying that because of this. I really don't like the guy. I think he sucks.
I also feel like, and I don't remember what, every time I feel like I do hear Katt Williams' name in like the news or whatever, I do feel like there's a lot of controversy always kind of surrounding him. So like this interview really doesn't like shock me. But this is, I guess, is him after years of people saying negative things about him. This is his way of getting back at all of it. He just like, you know, and I did see like I forget the name of the comedian. I saw a comedian, some white guy. He made a post about Katt Williams because everybody's posted about this Katt Williams stuff. I mean, everybody's talking about it. And he said that he was opening for Katt Williams at like the Comedy Store, and that he wasn't there by the time he thought Katt Williams wasn't at the show. He wanted him to see him perform. And he performed, and he thought Katt Williams wasn't there. And he said when he left the stage, all of a sudden, a guy in a fur coat shows up and hands him like money and says like, you did an amazing job. And it was Katt Williams. And then from there on out, Katt Williams actually put that guy on his tour for subsequently 130 more shows. So the point that of Katt Williams saying, I put people on that are funnier than me. Now, do I, I don't have a reason to believe he's lying because the way this guy.
Well, that's subjective anyway. Like if you find him funnier than you, he may not be, but if that's how he sees it, okay. Comedy's subjective, just like everything, music, everything.
Again, between Katt Williams drinking and how much is this alcohol talking and how much does his version of the truth change over years of this being in his brain? Is this, it seems like he's being truthful. I don't,
If he truly has receipts, then if somebody, well, not just the receipts, the only person, like you said, the only person that has come out and said anything was Ice Cube, but he didn't say much, like you said. He only said a couple things.
Well, no, there's a lot of people. There's a ton
Are there
of
really?
people. There's a
then never mind. Don't listen to me. I haven't learned. I don't know.
Yeah,
shit.
I just watched. I watched Ice Cube's clip because I saw somebody share it, and it was like, I don't know, like 5 to 7 minutes long, and I just wanted to listen to it. He had nothing bad to say about Katt Williams. He said he did a great job. He just said there was no rape scene.
Okay, well that's fair enough.
So,
but yeah, if you guys want us to follow up with other people's rebuttals, let us know in the comments. If you guys want to see more of this interview and what we have to think about it, hit the comments, hit the like button, let us know, because I'm not going to watch any more for a couple days until I hear from you guys and see what you want. And if not, I'm watching the rest of this shit because I'm fascinated. I'm going to watch the full 2.5 hours. I don't care.
Cedric, you stole that joke.
Yep.